This is Radio Free Cybertron, episode 945. I am Brian Kilby. Thanks, Chris and crew, for covering for me last week and the week before. Radio Free Cybertron is the world's first and oldest toy and action figure podcast since 1999. And let's see, I'm looking at that means I'm old. And I'm too old to have young kids. But I have young kids, and I was at the hospital for basically 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, which is the second time this year. I want to thank everybody who sent along kind words and everything. And if you've dropped a couple of pennies or a nickel or a dime or whatever in the Ronald McDonald House box at your local Walmart, thank you. Not Walmart, McDonald's. Actually, if your Walmart has McDonald's in it, but
right.
Yeah,
that's
same
less
thing.
common now, though.
Yeah, it's less common. They have a lot of Subways and Dunkins in them. The Ronald McDonald House thing is really cool. It wasn't a Ronald McDonald House. There's a room. So if you need to do laundry or you want a sandwich or something, you can go in and get it. And it's pretty great. It helped out a lot. So thanks to the staff and crew at Presbyterian Hospital in Charlotte, the Hemby, thinking of something else. The Hemby Children's Wing. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Diecast traveled to North Carolina just to visit me and my kid. I walked in from work when I was trading out with Kim, and Diecast was in my kid's room, and I didn't call security. Yeah,
I was the only one in the room.
Yeah, you were. I'm surprised you weren't harassing one of the young nurses, but you weren't.
He's getting too old.
No, he's not.
No, but I was very happy when Morgan got one of the nurses to dance. I was like, wow, that's good. Thank you.
He really did. He did mention it. So, but yeah, so she got to go home the next day. So I think Diecast cured her. Yeah. So thank you very much. Oh man, I'm trying to remember what a podcast is and how we do this.
And it feels so weird for me to not be doing the preamble.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it. I've been doing the editing. So I probably learned last week that when I don't do the show, I follow your notes for what I need to edit. Then I listen to the show after it's posted. Probably not good hygiene, but that's what I did.
I mean, it seems to have worked out. Nobody's complained that I'm aware of.
Yeah, not yet. So
we haven't had any incidents of the ham sandwiches going into the main feed version of the show.
I was so tired and my computer could not edit that whole episode like it needed to. It was just too long. Okay, but hey, man, I'm back. Better than ever, I guess. Now I know if Force in the Universe can stop me, Skylinks and all that. So
yeah,
let's jump into the news. SDCC starts tomorrow, and will we find out anything tonight? Maybe.
So far, not. But the podcast is young. Well, no, the podcast is actually very old.
Yeah, very, very old,
going on 26 years. But this episode is young.
Yeah. So
the Hasbro panel, the Transformers brand panel, is not going to be until Friday evening our time either. So it's going to be a while before we get the official news coming out. There might be a press breakfast though. I don't know about that.
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask if there was a press breakfast. Normally we get invited to it. We did get invited to the the post panel conversation or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it might have been a breakfast. I just didn't notice, but I didn't have anybody in the area that I was going to reach out to, so I didn't respond. When it's New York or something or somewhere closer, out, but we don't really have any
Diecast go.
Yeah, we don't have any West Coasters on the show.
I could have scheduled a trip out there.
No, you're fine. Not for that. It's not worth the expense.
No, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, if depending on how big the news is, if it's substantial,
an RC extra would be in order, yeah.
Or yeah, I mean, if news pops up tomorrow, we wouldn't have the panel. Yeah, it would probably be an extra, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Collector's Con is also tomorrow from Walmart. So we did get to see Retro Sea Spray and Brawn.
Yeah, first looks.
They look great.
Sea Spray looks really good.
I was trying to figure out, why is Braun's thighs yellow? Why is it not?
They're trying to emulate the color layout balance of the G1 toy on a toy that actually has hip joints.
Okay, all right, because it looks like he's wearing a Speedo. Or
Their success is debatable for sure, but that's definitely what they were attempting to do.
Yeah, I still want one to. I'm gonna do like the Bumblebee. I don't really need that Bumblebee to open. I do want one to keep on card because they are knocking it out of the park with this retro card on a deluxe. It's just a really nifty little packaging thing.
Yeah.
I've decided I don't need to get Brawn, but if they want to use this retooling and make like the Antex or Estrella South American Minibot decos off of that,
yes.
There's I believe there's a like purple and yellow Brawn, which would look great that deco adapted onto this deluxe toy. They want to do something like that using this toy head. Like I am 100% on board for some Malignus action in there. But like as it is, I love that mold, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I need toy Brawn as much as I needed toy Gears. Sea Spray though, I will be jumping right the heck on that.
Sea Spray is absolutely, and I hope we do wind up getting a G2 version of this, even if it's not metallics.
No, metallics is Beetleborgs, Don.
I know. Spoilers for off topic.
Oh, huh. Well, patrons, yeah.
Everybody else, no idea. Okay.
So I was doing some scrutinizing of Sea Spray, and this could be another one of those cases where it uses a reduced number of mold elements because I can only identify 4 plastic colors, including the black for the propellers, and I think the head is actually cast in black plastic and painted yellow over it, which is going to not look great in production probably. But it's very possible that this is on reduced mold elements the same way Cosmos was, that I always reference back to, and what Cybertron capsule sideways might be, but I want to that I need to examine in hand more to have a really clear idea of what's up with that. But it seems like this might be a practice going forward for Walmart to get quote unquote new molds, but not actually allocate new mold budget to store exclusives.
Yeah. Sea Spray confuses me a little bit because he's got the toy head going on there because there's no eye balls in there. It's just visor, but he's very animation colored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm confused by that.
I feel like Sea Spray's colors don't vary enough between toy and cartoon interpretations that it really matters that much.
I agree.
The toy was pretty dark blue.
It is. I don't know. It's white. You don't need. Well, I guess you would want 2 decos to get twice the sales from it, but.
I do agree with Don, though. I want a Beetleborg Metallics purple version of it.
We definitely need a purple version.
Yeah. I don't even care. It doesn't have to be chrome, because I don't trust him to do, chrome with a lifespan of any sort. I don't even necessarily need to be metallic paint. Just give me a purple-tinted Sea Spray. Just, to represent the idea. Same as I just want, an Andes Mint Beachcomber.
Yeah.
I will live without the chrome for the longevity of the toy. Just give me a representation of that idea with the stuff that we now have to work with.
I mean, if it stays in the package, it's
G2
fine.
Minibots box set.
Yeah.
Brian, Transmetal 2 Scourge would have words with you on that premise.
Yeah, you can shake it.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's shake and bake, and it did not help.
That's true.
Yeah.
My G2 Sea Spray, all my G2 carded figures, just fine.
Yeah. The G2 Chrome is rock solid because it was a higher quality, I guess. The factory had a better blend or something I've got my childhood G2 Bumblebee here. It's scratched up from being played with as a child, but the chrome is not falling off of it. Meanwhile, I got a Transmetal Rat Trap that was still on card, and within 5 minutes of opening that back in 2001, I want to say, it was flaking all over the place. So, obviously, over the course of 6 years, some losses had incurred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did anybody keep their Sideways pre-order that y'all know of?
No, mine actually got erased. It didn't even get canceled. It's just it did not even happen ever. It's my pre-order did not exist. So I had the most extreme case of Walmart dumping the sideways orders.
That sucks. Okay, hey, so we also have stock photos of Hot Wheels, the crossover or the collaboration, Twin Mill and Bone Shaker, and they look pretty nice.
They both look really, really good.
So, like, they cautioned us when we saw them shown at Toy Fair back in February that Twin Mill would not have the shiny metallic blue paint, and that's true. These stock photos are showing it might be slightly like metal flaky, but it's mostly just a plain blue plastic color. It still looks really nice.
Very sharp.
Bone Shaker is the money, though.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
I get really strong Super Cooper vibes off of him. He's one of the Deluxe GoBots, and I think there was some inspiration taken from that for this toy. But they both look great. But yeah, Bone Shaker is just. Yeah, hopefully we can get them.
Aren't you thankful? Aren't you thankful that these were made by Hasbro, not Mattel?
Yes, I am.
Well, they're also probably not going to be $70 then, like that little Optimus Prime was. Hopefully,
right. I'm assuming these are just going to be deluxe price.
Yeah, Twin Mill does look like he's going to have really hollow legs, though. That gives me a little bit of pause.
Yeah, that's very possible. I love Bone Shaker. Like, it's so
Bone Shaker is
it's everything.
Yeah.
The weapon is even a gear shift lever.
It is.
Like, he's just going to beat you over the head with his own stick shift.
He's like the 5th member of the Hot Rod Patrol.
And if he gets really mad and beats you really fast, he's shifting into turbo.
You don't really shift into turbo.
No, Hasbro hates Power Rangers, Don.
Yeah. I guess you could shift into turbo. I have like a S mode on my truck, but yeah.
Isn't that sport mode?
Sport
just
mode.
do the paddle thing.
But it lets me accelerate quicker. It's like the turbo connects faster. Some Diecast is probably saying Brian's an idiot, but it feels like the turbo connects quicker.
The packaging on these, I was really it's very striking. I was like, yeah, this is probably going to be one of those rare figures that I get one to keep in package to display on my wall
rare
or something.
For me too.
I wish it was. I'll admit I do kind of wish it was collector friendly packaging, but I get they're doing it like the Hot Wheels car, so it meets that Hot Wheels criteria of the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah, I like that it looks like just bigger Hot Wheels car packaging. Like, that's good. That's good brand integration with it.
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
And like, as much as I love Bone Shaker, it's not a Hot Wheels car I have like a childhood nostalgia for. Like, there's a couple of them that if they got around to doing more of these and they picked one of those, I probably would get one to actually keep as a carded sample. Because like, it is a good like wall hanger just as a one-off display thing. Like, I think there's some merit to that, but like, it's got to be a Hot Wheels car that I actually like specifically care about as a Hot Wheels car. So I mean, it's almost the same thing as with the retro G1 stuff Walmart's doing. If they had packaged gears with the chest piece on, so I could leave it sealed, I would get another one of those. Or if they had done them all in vehicle mode to look legitimately like the G1 packaging, I would probably have at least one of each as carded samples because of just having that look and actually like committing to the bit. The kind of half measure here doesn't do it, and it's the same for these Hot Wheels ones. It's cool that they make Hot Wheels packaging for them, but I don't care about these cars as Hot Wheels. Bone Shaker, I just want to rip that open and play with the toy because it looks so cool.
It looks great. Yeah. Hey, can somebody convince me not to? Like, you don't have to convince me not to. Like, can somebody convince me to buy this SDCC Void Rivals Jetfire?
No, because like I was considering this myself to have like a a Studio Series style Jetfire with the opaque plastics and the like bright whites. But the more I thought about it and the more I looked at this, it's just like, I don't really need to. It's going to be a hassle to get this and then to unload those extra figures I don't want. I think it's missing half of Jetfire, the original release's accessories.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it has the toy version armor and a bunch of the gun add-ons. Like it's got the Buster Rifle. It's got the Buster Rifle and the blast effects, but I think that's all it comes with for Jetfire's accessories based on these photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Autobot symbol isn't even in color.
No,
I
that
saw
seems, as far as I understand it, that's because it's referencing the Void Rivals comic where he's not an Autobot.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear a faction symbol in the comic.
Oh,
I just don't feel like I need this at all.
Yeah.
It's a. We were talking about this in pre-show. I've got the Commander class Jetfire. I've got the Shattered Glass.
I just want the Jetfire, and it's too stripped down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want a third. I don't want a third version that's slightly better with figures that I don't really care for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just as happy to have any year where like I look at the SDCC exclusive and it's like, yeah, I don't really need to go after that.
Yeah. Unlike G.I. Joe Classified, which I have to own.
I'm so sorry for you.
I'm sorry for myself.
I am too.
I'm sorry this has happened to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I've been thinking a lot. Like I talk about this a lot, but like literally today driving in my commute, I'm like, other than to talk about this on the show, why would I need to get it? And
right.
Like maybe getting 3 minutes worth of conversation is not worth $125.
I think it's supposed to be 115, but like, yeah, $10 difference does not make up for the 2 minutes lost.
Yeah.
Medicare also points out that the Void Rivals O-Ring G.I. Joe style figures are not even on individual cards. They're a 2-pack blister card thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. A lot of people out there love that comic book. I love that there is something being made specifically for them, but that it's pretty specifically for them, and I don't think it's really like clicking for us in this presentation.
Yeah. Okay. Earthspark Deluxe Cosmos. I saw this pop up a lot, and it didn't click. I mean, I thought it like from my phone, half asleep. I thought it was the Legacy one.
Okay.
But like, yeah, no, clearly not when you see it in robot mode. I love the robot mode. It is so different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yet still recognizably Cosmos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So do you remember it was a couple months ago maybe, there was stock photos or like package photos of a glow in the dark Deco Earthspark Megatron?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's actually been found in store, and that originally was solicited, I believe, as the wave mate for this Cosmos. So there is a good chance this Cosmos could actually still find its way out to retail, and the hashtag and Soundwave assortment is not going to be the last Earthspark Deluxe assortment like we thought it was, which means this Cosmos will probably be even harder to find.
Good Lord.
You think this Cosmos is nice?
Yes.
Yeah. First off, he looks gigantic.
In the show, I think he is gigantic.
In the G1 gigantic from time to time.
Well, yeah, but he's just like proportionally big, and then he has like this Koopa Troopa head.
Yeah.
Like this little tiny head, and it looks like he's holding a turtle as a gun. Like, I don't understand.
Diecast does not like good things.
We knew this already.
So I would say it's stylistically something different. It's not it's not just the G1 take, but I like the aesthetic, where a lot of times when they do something different, it doesn't click. This very much clicks with me.
Yeah, and if you don't if you don't like the gun, it looks like you should be able to just clip it over the telephone dial on his chest and it'll be fine.
Yeah. The weapon, like in the show, Cosmos has that on the chest most of the time, I think, and like the detachment for the weapon might be something that the toy invented just to have something for the weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, even in the one photo where he is holding the turtle as a weapon, it looks like his head is a little bit lower than in the packaging photo. But even when you look at the packaging photo, I'm like, wow, his head is way too small.
Now that you mention it, it does seem to have that thing that a lot of Cosmos figures with the original head transformation have, where the head will just decide to stay halfway in the torso. I always had that problem with my G1 Cosmos.
But I love conceptually the idea of depicting Cosmos as this giant robot, because like in season 2 he was often used as transport, and it just makes sense that he would be a really big character that way. Astrotrain should have been too.
Yeah.
I also just finally got that Diecast was talking about the little bitty gun as the turtle and not the chest cover. It took me a second on that, but it does kind of look like he is brandishing a tiny turtle at people, and that just makes it better.
Yeah.
Turtle power.
Yeah. So over on T-Formers, there's photos of T-Spark AMT-02 Predaking in full color. And it's not my thing, but I can see why somebody would like it. It's just not me.
It's very pretty. It's also going to be pretty expensive.
Yeah,
and pretty small for what it's going to cost.
And it's strange that we still have no even a rumored price. At this point, you would have heard suggested retail.
I think it took a while. I think it took a while in the life cycle of AMT-01 Rodimus before we actually had a price point declared.
Yeah, but I think this right here sort of parallels HasLab Lyokaiser in the fact that the combined mode is what was given precedence, which is why you've got the 4 small Predacons dwarfed by Razorclaw in their beast modes. So, if you want to, the thing is, if you're someone that buys figures to fit on a shelf and have a theme, this doesn't fit with anything. It's not Chug, it's not Masterpiece, it's third party, but what kind of third party? So this is going to be like a standalone thing for a lot of collectors, but I'm just afraid the price is going to be just absolutely astronomical.
It will be.
Blade Raider just put a screenshot of Earthspark Cosmos in the Discord, tfradio.net/Discord, and says he's literally one of those spinning carnival rides.
Oh, I love that.
I think the dial on the toys chest might be the seats inside. So Cosmos is enormous in the cartoon.
Yeah, I haven't watched past the first few episodes. I need to go back. But like, is this a series where they don't like fake like the mass shifting and things like that, or where characters don't just randomly change size? Because I think we need more of that.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Terrans have a wide range of body sizes between them that basically correspond to what their vehicle modes are. So, like, they do have a consciousness of that in how they're animating the show, or how they animated in the past tense.
Good. Okay, hey, what's up with this Battle Damage Studio Series Optimus Prime? I saw photos of it on Blue Sky, but didn't get any context for it.
Do you remember last year, around this time, in fact, there was pictures from a Hong Kong event of the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime with Battle Damage paintwork done to it?
Vaguely.
That's this again, but now it's Studio Series 86. It's for the exact same purpose. It's the exact same application.
It's incredibly limited quantities.
Just
40.
like that.
40.
Just like that.
Wait, there's 40 of them?
Transformers.
Yeah.
Just like that Transformers 1 Optimus. Like it's very limited. You have to spend a certain amount of money at like an event store to be able to get one of these.
I want it now I know that there's only 40 of them.
I mean,
they painted his matrix chamber on the interior of the chest.
Yeah.
Nice.
There are lucky draws that have higher quantities of production than this.
Hey, Don. Speaking of lucky draws.
Yes.
Artfire 2000 had an update late last week. There is a lucky draw Brave Max if you want one.
So what is the lucky draw version of Brave Maximus?
It's the same deco, but it has all of the accessories in Brave Max colors.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah. So lucky draw, of course, like the thing you would normally think of is it's all gold chrome or it's like inverted colors or something like that. But yeah, this just had all the accessories they didn't bother to include with the retail version, despite obviously having the availability of those parts.
Yeah.
So I'm reading from the article here. Attendants can get this toy, not the Lucky Draw Brave Max, the Battle Damage Studio Series Optimus. Attendants can get this toy by spending 5,000 Hong Kong dollars or more, which translates to about $640 US at the Hasbro booth at the event, which is Hasbro Fan Expo 2025 in Hong Kong.
So if there were only 40 of them, I would pay that. Obviously, I wouldn't pay that if this was like a real release, like, you know,
right?
But like with 40 of them, I would justify that.
But yeah, it's exactly the same thing that Transformers 1 Optimus last year, where it's a normal production colors toy that has had extra paintwork applied to it. If there is only the 40 of them, it might be a hand painting job after the fact, because as far as I can tell, it comes in normal packaging with a sticker applied to it. So there's every possibility that this is all hand done paintwork and not something done like at a factory level per se.
I love it. I mean, I love it that there's 40 of them. I want it. I'm not going to get it, obviously.
Right.
Unless somebody out there wants to hook me up.
Oh my
God.
God.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Don, you're looking at the Artfire 2000.
Can I borrow $625, Brian?
What do you need for $625, Don?
The Red Geist version of Death Saurus.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's like, is it complete and everything?
It's in the box.
Yes, it looks like it is very complete.
That's
Don. Unless they sold today, he has two Granduses in stock right now.
How much?
Loose for 32, a box for 35.
But no, $625 for the Red Geist actually sounds good.
Don, you can use shop pay through Artfire 2000.
I can't. I'm looking at
shop pay. This is not a plug. I buy a lot from from Chuck at Artfire 2000, so I'm glad to give him a plug. He is my hookup for a lot of toys, so don't go buy the stuff that I want to buy right now.
Yeah, as much as I love Brave, I just cannot. I cannot do that. As much I have G1 Death. I have a G1 Death Saurus. I'm good.
Yeah,
I can't live without it.
Okay,
well, that's healthy, Don. Like, genuinely, that's good.
Let me buy it and give it to my
spoilers for what Don has next week.
Yeah.
I'll buy it and give it to
that would
be so good.
Jocelyn, here, take this.
No, it's. I mean, I'm looking. I could take that money and get several other things that I would rather have.
Or make a couple payments on your truck.
Yeah. Or Don, you know what you can't get for that? Something we'll talk about in what we got this week.
Oh boy.
From the toy store this weekend. We'll talk about that.
So on the complete other end of the spectrum.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get back to the show notes so that I can do what Chris is prompting me for. Blokees Unicron. What?
I'll take a look.
Holy crap.
So Robot Kingdom last week put up a list of what's in the upcoming assortment. If you listen to 944, like you implied you did after editing it, you would know this. One of the things in the assortment, though, is a Blokees Unicron head. Yeah. So this apparently is that it's in clear plastic. And despite what I was theorizing last week, I can't see a Blokees torso component in this at all.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh my gosh, this is a build-a-figure.
They're going
to be releasing.
Yeah, that's true. They're all build-a-figure.
Well, I mean, the traditional Marvel Legends build-a-figure. Each wave will have another part of Unicron, and you'll get like a 14-inch tall Unicron when you're done or something.
And he's all going to be clear plastic? That would be amazing.
It would be pretty.
Imagine the light piping on him with the direct source light.
Yeah.
But no, speaking of battle damaged echoes, I would really like one of these, like, opaque plastic, made to look up like made up to look like the end of the movie. So you could just put it around some Cybertron and or Primus figure. That would be great.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. in the chat, Rusty said, tfradio.net/discord, should we all just have an entire bottle handy tonight? I will say, take a drink, because...
Did you buy one of those Granduses?
I did not buy Grandis.
Oh, okay.
I put this
Red
on
Guys?
I put this on Blue Sky earlier. There was a space science store that popped up in my Facebook feed, and there is a reproduction of the Voyager record.
Oh,
so it's going in my Beast Wars collection. So
yeah,
it's the golden disc. So I'm excited about that. I should have that maybe by next week. So okay, man, I have of all the Blokees, of all the small ones, I bought up every single set now except for one that I just need to go back and get. I haven't assembled any of them yet, but once I have an office space and can devote time to things like playing with my toys, not just buying them, I will assemble those, and they'll be fun. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully I'll figure out a way to get those Devastator parts too. That would be wonderful.
Good luck with that.
I'm checking Shozy right now, Brian, because they've been getting those in off and on.
Oh, have they?
So yeah, well, I've seen them sell out and then come back in and sell out again. So it's at least been restocked once, but I don't know if.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's see here. In-hand photos of Age of the Primes, Onyx Prime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a couple in here with size comparisons. It's roughly on par with the height of the Fallen.
Okay.
The body is not as big and thick as the Fallen, but that's mostly because some of that plastic mass has to go into the wings, so it all evens out. But height wise, it's a pretty good match. I've heard that the mask piece is soft plastic, which could give some people some concern, and I think the bow might also be too. But I mean, these are normal-ish things. If one piece has to be soft plastic, usually you're going to get something else because they've got to put more than one thing on a tooling. Unfortunately, just as I look at this, I can't help but feel I just don't care anymore. It's been too long since we first saw this, and it looked really cool and exciting, and now it's just kind of rolled around to where, yeah, that sure is completely bronze, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's neat that this exists, is the case for a bunch of these.
Yeah.
I don't feel a drive to get it anymore.
Yeah, I actually canceled my pre-order because it was all right, I've got exclusive stuff coming up that I would like to get versus mainline that I'll probably be able to get this down the road. So I'm just trying to I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, but I think I'll be happier in the long run.
Yeah.
Peter won't be happy, but
no, Paul will be fine for a while until he gets robbed too. Okay, so DNA Designs, we had the upgrade kit for Megatron to turn him into more like Godzilla. And the question was, why don't we have something like that for the Optimus Prime, the Optimus Prime, the Laser Prime, to make him more like Mechagodzilla? Well, now there is one.
Sort of.
It doesn't, where the Godzilla one, I mean, it's Godzilla. This one, it's more like Mechagodzilla, I guess.
I imagine they've kind of run into a wall of there's only so much they can do with this to add Mechagodzilla elements without just basically remaking the whole toy as something else, replacing the majority of the parts, which is going to be prohibitive. So we get some rerun parts from their existing Laser Prime upgrade package. So the missile launcher inserts for the trailer pieces and everything. And then a new backpack add-on that's got the double shoulder cannons.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not a whole lot to this that's helping this toy scream Kiryu.
No. Okay.
But 2 out of 3 is not bad.
2 out of 3 is not bad. So let's jump to a very hopefully eventful what we got this week.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So again, Did Matt mention the stress buying pre-show or during the show? Because I think that's
Pre-show.
Really pre-show. Okay. He said I've been out for 3 weeks and I've been doing a lot of stress buying, so that's probably accurate. Don wanted to go before me, Diecast before that, so let's start with Rob. Anything on topic this week, Rob?
Nope.
Matt?
Yes. So I got the I think it's a Target 3-pack, Perceptor and Ramhorn and Raspberry Bat.
Raspberry Bat.
So Perceptor, I mean, they did retool his whole torso. We know that. I'm not sure why they did that. It not that much of a visual distinction. The clear plastic is gone. The whole thing is made out of the brown plastic that Ramhorn is made of. You can tell whenever you fold the chest window down, the pegs are clearly the brown plastic. They did darken up his colors a little bit. Both the blue is a very blue-gray, but the red is darker. And yes, the clear lenses for the telescope are gone. Ramhorn is better than Steeljaw.
Short trip.
Yeah. He's very wide cassette, but I mean he's fine. He's fine. He's perfectly acceptable Ramhorn. He does have the thing where his tail is a separate piece from the rest of it because it's on the kind of weapon thing. Like it plugs onto the back and folds around and plugs into the sides for his blasters. So Ratbat is very raspberry colored. I'm not sure like if how animation accurate that is. He does have some nice lavender pickups on his face that really helps it stand out, and he's got the weapons pieces added now. But yeah, the color, as far as I can pick, is like that raspberry, like between when it's red and purple. But it looks really good.
He's the kind of bat you buy from a secondhand store.
A Raspberry Bat Ray.
Thank you, Don.
Okay. You're welcome. Did Perceptor did they add a cover for his head in the back? I think that was something they changed.
They did.
Yeah, okay. That always bugged me, was just the head folded
just
back.
open hole in the back. Yeah, that's gone. I also got the Commander 2-pack of Long Haul and Hook and Devastator's boxer briefs.
So you mean the 3-pack of
I mean, pretty much. I really like them though. Long Haul is completely redone from the Combiner Wars set. Like, he's been redesigned from the ground up. He's got a nice wide frame to him. He is still the largest Constructicon, and just I really like him. His wheels do just stick off the back though. I wish those had like folded over or something, because just he doesn't fit on my risers very well. Like his legs are too deep. Hook is very much the Combiner Wars toy with a couple of upgrades, but like those toys were oversized and they felt really light and thin for what they are. Hook is much more substantial at the smaller scale. He does have a couple upgrades, like the shoulder flaps can move up to get out of his way now. The arms are much better. He's got the bicep swivels and like substantial elbows. A little bit weird when you transform him. Like, his fists fold in, but you can't fold them in for transformation. His hands have to remain out by the sides. Like, folding in is, I guess, for Devastator mode,
I think.
But yeah, like if you fold them in, the knuckles stick out a little bit too far for the arms to properly peg into vehicle mode. A little bit weird, not the end of the world. And today in the mail, I got another Target exclusive. I got the Devastation 2-pack.
Oh, cool.
The Air Warrior and the Ground Trooper. Really nice. I am not, as I'm sure everyone is well aware, I am not someone who likes battle damage or cell shading on my figures. It doesn't really go with everything else that I build. That's more of a, like, if you want that, that's a customizer thing to me. It's way easier to add it for those who want it than take it off for everybody who doesn't. But I mean, I can deal with a little bit of cell shading. It's only on like glass surfaces, windshields. Totally acceptable. I'm okay with that. I like the colors on these things. I'm always up for a good troop builder, as everybody knows, which is why I got 3.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
and also this is the only time that Run Amok Runabout mold has been reused since the originals, and they have gone through the roof.
Remember that like 3-month span where every single week Matt was pulling out 2 more Sharkticons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
I do hope they do like an alternate color run of these, because I know there's like a yellowish gold version of that car too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm sure there are more Seekers. I haven't played Devastation in like 10 years, but
Me either.
but yeah. 3 is where I'm going to stop with that. That's a good thing. Seekers come in sets of 3 traditionally, so we're good.
You'll stop until they go on clearance.
No, I don't have the shelf space for that. I don't know where I'm going to put these 3 Seekers right now.
Life finds a way.
Yeah. But that is it for me in what is a surprisingly, for me, expensive week.
Sweet. Chris.
Nothing this week.
Diecast.
Oh, yes. The very first one, which is very special, near and dear to my heart. I think I want to send it and get it like graded and boxed.
Ooh.
Is the Sonic Frontiers
Oh, nice.
that came in a special Amazon bag with a card saying, "Happy early birthday to my very good friend. Love you, buddy," from HMRC for EVR.
That was nice of you, Don.
First time Don's ever sent me anything, so it's very special.
That wasn't confiscated by the post office before you could receive it. And
Don's on a couple lists right now.
Yeah. And I'm glad you like it, Diecast. I don't remember buying that. It's not on any of my credit card transactions, so apparently it was from my evil twin.
Nod.
But so it's very special. So
that was nice
thank you, Don.
Yeah,
really appreciate it.
Well, I hope you enjoy it with flying colors.
Matt also got me some BMW Lego Speed Champions, a 2-pack, which I absolutely adore. I can't wait to put it together. I was actually touring the BMW northeast, or their corporate headquarters, which was absolutely beautiful. Just makes me appreciate BMW even more. So that was like perfect. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to build it because of that BMW connection that I have now. The other thing I got was from Rob, and it is the Beast Box little I forget what they call it. The
looks
praying
like
mantis.
Praying mantis.
Yeah. I couldn't think of the name for a second, but it is fully articulated, and it is such a good little robot.
Yeah.
And it turns into a box. It actually comes with the standard clear box for it to fit into. I don't know how they do it. Because this is pretty amazing. Like you wouldn't guess that it just turns into a box.
They've got so many different things that just turn into boxes.
That's a rabbit hole I have been trying to not go down, because
I think they have a rabbit that turns into a box too.
I know. I think it's like a rabbit spaceship box.
Oh no, that doesn't turn into a box. That's just a rabbit and a spaceship. I have I either have that or no, I think I've got the orange squirrel spaceship.
But they've come a long way too. Like they were doing, like, the parrot was one of their first ones that they did, and that's pretty cool, and a lot of people like it. But there's stuff, like it's gotten continually better And
Well-
this
well,
is
they were
one of the
doing bo-
later figures,
Yeah.
and it's just amazing.
Well, they were doing they did the BotCon sets for 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I think that's where I saw this, and I was so impressed. I put it on my wish list. So thank you so much, Rob. So awesome.
I'm glad you like it. I've never had any of those myself, but it looked neat. So that was, that's always a good criteria, I feel like, for picking birthday presents. This looks neat.
Yeah, I'm given to understand that there are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys that turn into cubes in very much the 52 Toys style, but I do not believe our 52 Toys branded. Take of that what you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
I've seen them too. I had a friend who's a big Ninja Turtle guy who got some of those, or actually sourced them off of Taobao for him. Before my Taobao basically got shut down.
Oh.
So,
end of an era.
Yeah, lost a lot of money on pre-orders, like ton.
Having to get them the same way all of us plebs do.
Yeah. I also got today, so I didn't take it out of the box, Alchemist Prime. So
Nice.
I don't know, what is that? 3 primes now, 4 primes out of the 13?
Sure.
We'll go with that.
Star, Prima, Solus.
Do we really count
and
Dark
him.
Convoy in this
I
list?
don't
They do
think
it.
he
Well, Chris
counts.
McFeely did.
And
on
you
his
already had
basics.
Vector.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Chris McFeely counted him as part of the 13 on his basics. So if Chris says it is, it is.
I mean, all respect to Chris McFeely, he's a super knowledgeable fan. I'm just, not going to ascribe officiality to the contents of his YouTube videos.
Chris was the first person in our Stump Monzo segment years ago to
Who
stump Monzo.
stumped Monzo, yeah.
Yeah. Then next week it was Proto Man. So
yeah,
we stopped the segment.
And then the third week there wasn't a segment.
I also got Autobot DevCon. This is one to keep in the box that if we ever see the guy that Matt and I met before who wrote
Michael
the
Charles Hill.
episode,
Yes.
that I will probably get this signed. He was a really cool guy. His story, he had a bunch of cool stories that he told us, so I picked up a second one just in case I could get it signed.
Cool.
But that's a figure worth having a duplicate just if you wanted a robot and a spaceship mode, because it's just so hard to believe that's that blur mold again.
It's that blur mold that I didn't like, but I love it as DevCon. Yeah,
Exactly. It's like it's Silverbolt all over again, just a different thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like Matt, I got Autobot Perceptor with all his cassettes. Or I got all his not his cassettes actually. All
Still still don't understand why they didn't put the other speaker in with this set, so you can give Blaster both speakers.
Because it came off of different tooling.
I know
Yeah.
it just struck me as weird. That's all.
yeah.
You're gonna have to hope for a Night Stalker somewhere if you want that other speaker, I fear.
And then the last thing, Matt will appreciate this because he was with me when I bought the other two. I got the MMC space shuttle for the G2. Is it G2?
No, that's Robots in Disguise.
Yeah.
Cargo robots.
Yeah.
Blokees.
But this is the one I was really looking forward to because he is a really good space shuttle. Because he's all white and black. So
And that combiner looks amazing when it's all put together.
Yeah, it does. So I'm like 3 of 5 in, so I just need 2 more. And
That Mega Octane's going to cost a fortune, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I was trying to remember how much the original one cost, and I don't, because I got the G2 version. I don't remember how much it was.
Well, I think the original release of Baldius was like 4,900 yen back in 2000.
The whole set. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else, Diecast?
I think that's everything.
Okay. Take a drink. I didn't have it pre-ordered.
Grandis?
No.
Red Geist?
No.
No. No, the Devastation 2-pack. So, yeah, ordered it from Target.
Yeah, I meant to mention on that the Seeker mold. I don't know if it's just the plastics or if they've retooled, like if it's off of a new tooling, but all the joints are like really, really tight.
That's awesome.
Oh,
It
nice.
feels,
Yeah, I mean,
feels great.
It makes sense at this point. They'd probably rehabilitate the mold, especially since Takara is wanting to do, more runs of it with like the dramatic capture and everything. Also, while I don't have anything new this week, I do want to follow up just briefly on Missing Link Sunstreaker. So two things. One of the aspects of its quality that I couldn't quite put my finger on at the time because I'd only been playing with it for 45 minutes as of the time I was talking about it, is that playing with it very much still feels like playing with a G1 toy, just one that can actually pose now. So like there's definitely an element of that to how the toy feels, and it's like if you go in expecting it to feel like a more modern toy, it still doesn't. It feels like an old design toy, not in a bad way, just in a like you got to have a completely different mindset about what you're expecting out of this. The other thing is, at the time I talked about it last week, I had not tried to transform it back into car mode yet, and that is a nightmare.
Oh dear.
Really want.
I didn't have any issues.
So when you pull the hood out to make the legs, it's telescoping, it clicks into place. There is no like clean, easy, clear way to get that mechanism to release so that you can compress the legs back into car mode. So like I was sitting with that for about 15 minutes, just fumbling back and forth with it, trying to figure out what series of pressure points I needed to hit to make it either go back into car mode or start speaking Sanskrit.
I
Eventually
did not have that issue with either my Sunstreaker or my Cordon, so it might be the one you got.
I'm glad for you. I've heard various other reports of the same thing about transforming it back into car mode. So there's definitely, I guess, some variation with this, or like you just intuitively figured out the right way to manipulate it to actually get those clicks to release. But yeah, that was a great difficulty that I had with that, which diminished my enjoyment somewhat, but like it is still a very nice toy. And that's all.
Donald, what did you get this week?
Okay, a couple of things. First off, I would like to thank Wheeljack64 for getting me the other part of Blokees, Fortiflex, their Brawl.
Oh, nice.
He picked that up for me at TFCon, which I sincerely appreciate because I wouldn't be able to get him otherwise unless I camped out on the websites and when he went up for pre-order. And I do want to give a shout out to Toy Dojo for putting a pre-order up for Astrolift, which is nice because they put it up before TFCon, made it available, reasonable shipping, and you're able to get a convention exclusive without jumping through flaming hoops. So I appreciate them doing that before the fact. I had to wait about two weeks or so to get it, but I just appreciate them for thinking of people who can't go and putting it up beforehand. So
I didn't know the other one was out. Is it sold out? Or
I don't know. I saw it online. I made a post on Twitter. Wheeljack64 said, "Hey, I can pick you one up," because I asked if anybody was there, because I figured it would be the next TFCon, because I knew this one was out, but I didn't realize that one was. So shout out to him and to
I wonder if that came out for TFCon LA.
If it is, I didn't see anything about it, because when we were at TFCon in November, was it September or November? November. The only two that were out were Swindle and Vortex.
Yeah, they seem to have like one exclusive for every show, so that might have come from TFCon LA.
Okay, I never even saw it go at all, so lucky that. My Excellion pre-order actually survived the Walmart purge. Sideways.
Oh, so you're the one.
Yeah, I got the only one they had apparently. I wasn't planning on getting this one because Hotshot just is not he's not my favorite character, but these colors on this mold really look striking. So surprisingly, it did survive the Walmart purge, and I got that. I also got Perceptor. This is the third time I've bought this mold.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this is the last Perceptor we'll ever buy. And I did it for the cassettes and everything else. And of course, when Studio Series Soundwave comes out, he'll have Rat Bat. Hopefully, he'll come out with the other cassettes that aren't the same all the time. Last thing I got on topic was, I'm not sure why I got it. It was cheap. It's nice. So I got Studio Series Overload. That was a Target exclusive. $22 on clearance for a leader class figure, and it is one of the better looking Constructicons. So I figured at least I've got him and Scrapper for the movie shelf, even if I don't care about the rest of the Devastator combiner.
I saw it on clearance for that, and I skipped it still.
Yeah, well, they only had 2 left, and I was down in Greensboro, so I figured my Target still had them at 54. So it's like they'll probably be gone next time I come down here. So I went in. Plus, I had an extra 5% off for my birthday, and it expired that day, so I went ahead and used it. But that's all I have on topic this week.
So I almost got something on topic from Don this week. Don was at a toy store, and he had sent a text to the group text. Thank you, Don. I appreciate you thinking for me.
No problem. I don't get down there often, so I wanted to make sure if I saw anything, y'all at least knew while I was there.
Yeah. So Don was at an unnamed toy store. Not going to name the name. But he saw some carded stuff, G1 stuff or vintage stuff. And he saw a Ramhorn, and that's Eject, right? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Ramhorn and Eject. Yeah, G1.
And it was priced $50, which is low. The card was a little beat up. It was beat up. It wasn't like minty fresh.
Yeah, it was dog-eared, and it had 2 Toys R Us price tags on it.
I love the price stickers on it. But I'm like, yeah, buy that for me. I'll take it. Like, I've got those toys, and I actually already have a Japanese mint on card, sealed card, Ramhorn. But like, that's something for the collection. So I PayPal'd Don $50 to pick it up for me. And there's a lot of other things. I was going to go to the store actually, because it's not that far from where I live. It's about an hour and a half. Yeah, it was about an hour and a half from where I live, and I'm like, I'll go. But I PayPal'd Don the money, and then I got a call from Don. At the register,
after it was already paid for.
Oh, you already paid for it?
Yes, I already paid for it. It was in they were processing some stuff I took down because Chrissy dropped me off to go do some consignment shopping, so I was going to be there a while. So they were still going through my box of stuff. So it was already bought and paid for.
No idea it was already paid for. I understand why you're so pissed off, but Don was pissed off. I was in the car when this is going on, and Kim was like, I've never seen Don so angry. This is crazy.
You've never been bowling with him.
Yeah, that's true. So she is not. So but it was $50, and they told him that somebody had made a pricing error, and it was really $900.
Oh, too bad. You already checked me out. Bye.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
I talked to the gentleman behind the register. He was not the owner. I know the owner, and I explained to him that I'm not trying to hijack your story, Brian. I'm just
Don, please. You were there. Tell him.
So the figure is bought. It's paid for. My card has gone through. It's in my box, and he comes over and asks me, "Can I take a picture to send to the owner so we take it out of inventory because he can't place what it is?" I said, "Sure." And then he comes back a few minutes later and says, "We're going to have to do you a refund. That is mispriced." I said, "I've already paid for it. The gentleman I'm buying it for has already sent me the money. I paid what the sticker showed." And he said, "Well, the owner says that he can't sell it to you for that. He's already initiated the refund remotely."
That's
cool. Free toy. I'm out.
Well, I said, "Look, I paid for this. This is the price it was set on." And the guy behind the counter, to a degree, was in the same boat I was. He was being the middleman from his boss.
Yeah.
I was kind of being the middleman for Brian.
He was pissed.
So we're kind of caught in the middle.
I really didn't care that much.
But it was the principle of the owner reversing the transaction through Square and not even speaking to me about it.
So,
and yeah,
in the condition it was in, maybe $150. if it was AFA graded, like 100, you might go as high as 5.
Well, Brian, can you put the picture in the Discord?
No, people... I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, just so that way they know what we're talking about.
I'll do it after the show. Okay. But like $50 is a really good deal, but it's not like I'm getting away with something. So it's an interesting, just buyer beware, be careful.
It gets better.
Oh, keep going. I don't know what you're going to tell us.
It gets better. He said that he thinks what happened was when it was being priced, him or whoever priced it was going by the reissue price.
There's no reissue.
I said, those have never been reissued. One of those figures has been re-released in another set, but those have never been reissued on that card. They have been knocked off, and you can buy the knockoff for $50 at any given website that sells Transformers. They have never been officially reissued. Now, this is a guy.
I got the pictures up in the Discord, by the way.
This is guy that works at a collectible toy store. I know you can't know everything, but you
can think you know everything.
Yeah, but if you look and you see a mint on card G1 cassette 2-pack that you can buy everywhere for $50. Either it's Battle Unicorn all over again, or they're knockoffs.
Yeah.
And that's what pissed me off, because it was a lie. Either they were lying or they were in
I had no idea that Don had already paid for it. I get why he's so pissed off. I'll have to go tell Ken that. This is going longer than I had planned.
Right. Well,
because I got too much to talk about, but Don got pissed off.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that my respect for that store has gone down tremendously.
Well, I'm not going to it now. I have no desire to go.
I will. There's one or two very high dollar things that I'm looking for. I will pop in there and I will see if they happen, because that store is where I got my titanium morpher.
Oh, so man. I'm sorry, Don.
So you see, I expected better from them, but yeah, that's what happened. But that it's live and learn.
If that's a pricing error, that sounds like that's their problem, because they already sold it to you.
The problem
when
is
the transaction is over, the transaction is over. He can try and issue a refund, but that's his problem.
Yeah,
I agree, and I tried to tell him that. And if the owner did not have the remote ability to do the refund, I would have kept it, because that's not my fault. It's not Brian's fault. It's not the guy behind the counter's fault. It's what was on it.
I just laughed. I think I laughed because you called and you had a conversation. And when he says $900, I laughed because that's just crazy. Okay, that's what I didn't get this week.
Yeah.
But what I did get this week, this is like for the last 3 weeks. And I realized that most of this stuff I ordered when I was sitting in a hospital room. So Matt described this as stress buying. And that's probably fair. There's a couple things here I didn't. One of the bigger items I got, I didn't get until after Morgan was in the hospital, but there's some stress buying here. So I'm going to talk about some of the things I don't have handy right now, which I don't remember if I had it on the show, but I've since I've been here, I did assemble at the very least my AMK Starscream. I don't remember if I had it on the show or not. I really like it. It's not the Pro. It's without diecast. It's great. I also got the Megatron AMK. I really like it. And I got the AMK Optimus, which I had the AMK Pro Optimus, and I like the AMK version just as much. And at $30, totally worth that. They're on my desk at work, and they look great. A couple things I got are actually for Prime Day, and they're going to be Elf on the Shelf Warmer, our Toys for Tots annual toy drive donations. This is the Megatron Optimus 2-pack that I got from Prime Day. It's the Heroes and Villains set. I don't even really... It's like one of the small, cheap toys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's also an Amazon exclusive, like 11-inch Optimus Prime that's somewhere that I got. That's like I said, an Amazon exclusive. That was Prime Day. That's something that will be Elf on the Shelf Warmer donation. With the exception of one thing, that I opened, and I'll go into why I opened it. Everything I've got, I have not touched. Some of it's sealed, some of it's not. Well, one thing I did open to inspect, and I'll get to that. I'm going to just try to go in the order of how cool they are. This is Universe 2.0, not Universe 1.0, but like they were so cheap on Transformer Land that I picked them up anyway. They're both sealed. Obviously, nobody cares about Ironhide, but I think the loose Ironhide I got from Matt, if I remember right.
Yeah. Yep. Shardicon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
God, that was a long time ago. But I also got Cyclonus and Nightstick, which I always loved this toy. So.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. That is good.
Yeah. Did you get have you got the lavender version from Japan?
Oh, the Henkei version.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Probably.
It's so beautiful in that lavender.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Oh, let's see here. Haven't opened it yet, but Vortex. So, I saw on Twitter, Blue Sky. Sorry, I saw on Blue Sky that he does connect to Superion. So, you know what that means. Let's see here. Not that these aren't cool, but like everybody else already got them. And I haven't had a chance to touch them yet, but they're so beautiful. Which is the Missing Link, Sun Streaker, and Corden. I got these from
Saruga?
Saruga, and I'd accidentally shipped them via EMS. That's the only way you can get them actually now.
Yeah.
And the package came crushed.
No!
Oh God!
Really?
Crushed, terribly crushed.
I haven't gotten anything from them damaged.
But the
box mine was great.
The box was gigantic, so there's only a little bit of damage to the Corden box, the corner of it, and like it doesn't bother me on the flap.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, they usually shrink wrap their stuff to a large piece of cardboard, so it's pretty well protected.
Yeah, like it's a big enough piece that doesn't really get to move around inside the box. Then.
Yeah.
So if people keep up with what Brian has, this will be one of those. Don't you already have that? And the answer is yes. I do already have this. But it's a really good price, and I can always use another one in my collection. It's a Box G2 Laser Prime.
Oh, don't you already have one of those?
Yeah. So I like getting multiples of things like this so that I can go through and part them out if I need.
Do you remember? Remember in 2012 when we were in Oklahoma? Well, it was either Oklahoma or Dallas, but we were at a retro video game store, and you were driving JD nuts because you kept buying video games that you already owned.
Yeah. Speaking of, the next 3 items I already own. 2 of them, one of them already have box. So I'll just go to that one. But again, the price was so cheap. This was from Mandarake. That was from Mandarake as well. I got a really great deal from Mandarake on something I didn't have today, and I'll talk about it next week because it'll be here. I'm really excited about it. It's an exceptionally good deal.
Is it Grandis?
No, it is not Grandis.
Is it Red Dice?
Is it Dag Base?
No, it is not Dag Base.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Artfire had Dag Base for sale. I skipped it. I didn't want it.
How much?
In the box, 4, I think. So
this,
it was a good price, yeah. So this is there's nothing meant about this. The box is beat to hell, but it's a Superion Takara box set, which I already have a Superion box set. But the price on it was really good, and I thought, hey, I can have a display Superion that way. But the box was so beat to hell. It was torn, ripped, and everything. So I'm like, I'm going to actually take a little bit of effort since I have a little bit of time to kill on Sunday. I decided I was going to do what I can to restore it. So what I found is for boxes, especially older boxes, what works really well to repair tears and stuff is water activated tape. It's paper tape. And I cut it to size, put it in, and by gum, it did a really good job. Like it blends in really well to the cardboard. For people watching the video, like if you look close, you can see some creases in there a little bit, but that's the tape, right? That's the tape. It's just the color of cardboard. It works really well. Let's see here. I got to move. I got a lot of stuff. Okay. These 2 things I already have, but I didn't have them in the box. The box doesn't have any of the inserts, but I didn't have any of these with inserts. Rusty, new rule: drink every 5 times somebody says, "Don't you already have one?" That's true. That's true. Okay, so this is a RoboForce enemy in the box. Pretty good price.
Oh.
Yeah. And RoboForce Max Steel in the box.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay, this is where the stress buying really starts. I'm not
It
done.
only starts now?
Yes.
With all the other stuff pre-hospital?
No, it was hospital too. Okay, that was that was stress buying. Okay, so I got a couple things. I'd mentioned that I bought 2 of the things by mistake in another that just didn't get, not even a joke. They were in my cart from like prior browsing a site, and I didn't see them when I ordered something else, and the something else I got will be like the next to last thing or the last thing I talk about. They are not sealed. They've been cracked open, but it is a G2 Ramjet on the card.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, beautiful
Very
toy.
nice.
Yeah.
I love G2 packaging.
Yeah, me
It's so
too.
impractical.
It is, and he's got the stickers sheet.
Oh, cool.
So does Starscream, which I already have. Starscream.
Oh, yay.
I didn't have Ramjet,
Nice.
but now he's on the card.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, very nice. I'm very happy. I got this. This shipped from Italy in like 4 days.
Wow.
I kid you not. I like
DHL International or...
UPS.
Okay. No, I can see that.
I don't know how, but it was UPS. This is a officially licensed This is an officially licensed Transformers product made by Mattel from 1989.
The Sandbot? No, that wasn't.
No, Sandbot's not Mattel. I've got that though. So it was listed as new old stock. It does have all of the it's a book bag. It's a school book bag with the fence sword.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's an incredibly nice shape. It's got, a lot of these things have like paper stuffed into them to hold them into shape. This does too.
Yeah.
It looks all vintage. It's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got it in like 4 days.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I ordered this from the hospital and just very impressed that they were able to get it to me so quickly.
Yeah, that's really cool and probably like fairly unique. You probably don't see very many of those floating around.
I couldn't find any more info on it.
Yeah. Cool.
I was just checking eBay. I saw it and I'm like, I don't know anything about that. I'm going to buy it. Okay.
Can that be the episode title?
Put it in the show notes and we'll do it.
Okay.
There are 4 things left. I'm just trying to figure out which order to go in. I'll go in what's closest to me. Again, something Brian already has, but this is sealed. I bought this while in the hospital. It is a sealed transmittal to Tigerhawk.
Okay.
Because I didn't have that. Didn't have it sealed. Let's see here. I know where to go next. This next is sealed. It is, again, Universe 1.0. No, is it? No, this might be 2.0. It's like on the cusp.
Let's see. I mean, there is kind of no cusp because there was not like direct overlap between the two.
There wasn't?
No.
This would have been 2009, I think.
Then that's 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it a recolor of something older or is it a new mold?
It is a recolor of something older.
But Universe 2.0 had a lot of recolors also.
Yeah, it is Universe Nemesis Prime.
That's 2.0. No, that's Universe 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's from like 2006, I want to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a Target exclusive in the
It
US.
was.
Yeah. Again,
It was.
again, something I already owned, but now it's in the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know which one to go to next.
That's the only version of the big convoy mold I own. Actually.
I don't have the Matrix Buster version. I'm gonna go in the ones that are easiest to pick up. So this is something that I spent too much money on, but it was a lot less than I would have expected. And this was what the 2 G2 toys that I just quickly I saw this pop up. I saw a post. Hey, we have a site update. There's some neat new things. You know, go check it out. And I saw this. I immediately put it in my cart and bought it. And I had the other 2 G2 toys in there. So I got Diaclone, mint in box. Box is a little rough. Red cab.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Powered convoy.
Powered convoy. It's the red cab version.
Well,
They had the blue cab version. I didn't know the red cab version existed.
Wow.
So yeah. So
where did that come from, Brian?
I'll put it in the chat. They just sold their blue cab version. It's complete minus the 2 missiles. So I need to find repro missiles.
That shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I couldn't find them.
Okay, well maybe it is then.
It has the instructions.
Just get some Ultra Magnus missiles. They're abundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I almost bought the blue one, but the blue one didn't have as many parts in the box. It was in rougher condition. This is something I honestly never thought I would own. It was not even on my radar really to buy because it's not Transformers. But the price on it was less. It was like a third of what I would have expected to pay.
Okay.
This was not 4 digits. This was 3 digits.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So I honestly would have expected that to be like $2,500, and it wasn't. Not even close.
Wow.
Man.
Again, something I got from Mandarake because the price on it was so good. This is the last thing. The last thing I got. Again, this is the last thing I got. The price on it was so good that I had to get it. If it hadn't been so good, I would not have jumped on it. This one is sealed. It's one of those things that I've always wanted, and I always said I would get, but I never thought I would find it for a reasonable price. And John has this, and so it's not like nobody on the show has this. I didn't have it. But now I have a sealed Fire Guts God Jinrai.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So, stress buying.
Yeah. That still must have been pretty expensive though, even if you got a deal on it.
He was right around the same price as the Powered Convoy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, that would be what I would expect.
Yeah, I think I paid less for that than I did my Toys R Us Powered Convoy or C16 Powered Convoy. So
See, I got mine a lot cheaper than I thought I would too, but mine's not sealed.
yeah. So you got Fire Guts?
Yeah.
Okay.
At TFCon last year.
You and John both have it then. So again, I just did not expect to get it, and it was also the heaviest thing in the box. So that was what I went with last.
So what were the things that you got accidentally because they were still just in the cart?
The G2 jets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I either missed that or you didn't specify that when you went over them.
So,
I mean, as accidental purchases go, that's not too bad.
yeah, and I got something next week that it would have been insane if I'd have got it this week. It's
How would we know the difference, Brian?
you would have known the difference.
Okay, well, I'll hold the intervention talk until then.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
Let's jump to the off-topic portion of what we got this week. Of course, off-topic is exclusive to patrons at patreon.com/TF Radio. Do you want to go in reverse order? Do you want me to go first? I can. Because Diecast outdid me. I did get the Rattler. I got the Rattler that came this past week. So I got that. Let's see here. What else? Oh. Things I didn't know existed. I saw these on a local Facebook buy and sell group, but the card on them was so beat up, I didn't bother with it. So I went to eBay and found them. They're dirt cheap. We all know that I love Muscle Men, the Bandai Mattel figures. Apparently Mattel, and I don't know anything about them, concurrent with that did girl versions called Cutie. Never heard of them, had no idea they existed, but they go for cheap on eBay. So pick those up. Prime Day, good deal. Got the O-Ring Ghostbusters. Like for
nice.
$30, something like that.
It's cheapest I've seen them.
I am tempted by those.
They're not bad.
Yeah, they're not bad. Also, Prime Day deal. I think I paid about the same. It's $30. It is the Super Cyborg Cooper Bat. And it actually went up for a little cheaper than I paid for it. I'm not going to pick it up. I'll just mention it. I paid $100. It was originally $150. It went up for $75 like the week after I bought it. It is that Mattel Creations 4-pack He-Man set.
Oh yeah, the He-Man Through the Ages thing.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I wanted that. I just don't want to pay $150 for it. I'm like, $100, I'll do it. So I got it. Reverse order, Don. What did you get?
Couple of things. I kind of jumped the gun early because I really didn't want to wait for my Target to get this in stock. And I had a couple of things I sold that I had almost nothing in. So everything I made was pretty much pure profit. So I paid a little bit extra and I got the Jada Toys Player 2 Guile in the blue. It's supposed to be a Target exclusive. I basically paid a little bit less in retail after Dononomics, so I'm happy with that. I don't have to worry about my Target actually getting them in. I got at the store before all this happened. We talked earlier. The RoboBorg. I had one a very long time ago, and I dropped it, and it shattered.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And so the black paint's a little rough, stickers are a little rough, and he's missing the insect feet on the back. But every picture I've ever seen of one not in the box for $100 to $125 is all missing the feet. So I just wanted to get him back because he's got a really interesting transformation for the time. So I picked him up. Luckily, one of my other Target pre-orders actually survived. I got Breaker. I know several people were saying their pre-orders were getting canceled from Target as well. Also from Target, I got this because one of my favorite characters design-wise from the Masters of the Universe is Cyclone. And so I got the concept art version, which I thought was just really neat looking. So,
I want to hate those colors, but I don't.
I know that's one reason
you can't hate those colors. They're orange. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's why I got it. This I have no desire to open, of course, but it's just a really great. I mean, I don't know how much longer we're going to get this because I saw the Hordak Rizzler 2-pack down to $9 on clearance in Target. Oof. So I don't know how long it'll be. And that was a $30, $35 or $45 set. Mattel put up their, we found a bunch of stuff you may want sale, like from the depths of the warehouse or something. So I was able to pick up a second Ghost Jaga because these things became absolutely insane.
Is that still available?
I don't know. I got this last week. It came in after the show. It's from Mattel. Mattel put it up on one of their sales that they had a bunch of stuff from their vaults.
So unfortunately, Don, they had a pricing error on that. They've already sent you a refund, and you're going to have to mail that back to them.
Yeah. So I already have this, like what happened with Brian, but now I have one to open because I have several of these translucent figures that when the shelf is lit, it's going to look awesome. So I got another one of those.
Don, that's awesome. Also, from our internal chat here, thank you. You can take a drink.
Oh, you're welcome. I seem to remember you mentioning that, but I couldn't be sure.
I saw it today, and I thought for whatever reason I just saw the colors. I'm like, it's Flashlight Convoys, and I skipped it. And I'm glad you reminded me that it's not.
Yeah,
more on that in a week or two.
Yeah, I think I saw a
next week
like that too. I think I saw another one like that.
I forgot what it was, but I skipped that one. Yeah,
and I also got last week. I didn't mention this because last week was it was kind of just a.
Yes,
I don't want to say low energy, but I think we were all worried about Brian and everything, so we weren't really all super hyped and everything. So I got the Rattler.
Nice.
I got Dinosaur Neil. I have not done anything other than I checked all the compartments. All the figures are there. Baroness looks incredible. Baroness looks great. I heard some people were saying parts were missing. Every slot has something in it. Hopefully, it's the right something. But everything looks like it's there. I just checked the parts. So, like my Hiss, I got my Hiss 3 the Christmas after it came out, I got it, and I still haven't even opened it other than to check for figures and parts and stuff. So I got the Rattler. That's all I got off topic this week.
Okay, Diecast.
I'm so mad my Rattler has not shown up yet.
It's so hit. This whole thing has been, there was no information about it, no updates, and then just boom, check your emails.
Yeah, basically what happened. Diecast, what did you get this week?
I got a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happens, a couple times a year.
He changes cars as fast as Optimus changes bodies.
Yep.
He does travel for work a lot, so
yeah. And I tried to go into a smaller car and I got tired of it, and I was like, I need an SUV again. So back into an SUV.
Wait, did you get the one you were telling me about?
You backed your new car into an SUV?
Oh no, your insurance.
You're telling me what you're looking at, like when you were in Charlotte. Is that what you got?
Oh, the Broncos.
Yeah.
No, I sent you what I got. It's in the
group chat, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
26 Kia Sportage.
Oh, cool.
So hybrid, because the driving a lot. And apparently, which I didn't know, I get a discount on my insurance because it's a hybrid.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like incentivizing going on, trying to get more electrics on the road.
Well, it's only a hybrid. I mean, hybrids have been out for 20 years now.
Doesn't matter. They're still trying to get more like, even partial electrics on the road. They're trying to encourage people to switch.
Yeah. But no, that's all I got.
Let's see here. Chris?
No.
Matt?
No, Hasbro's taken all of my money this month. There's not enough left for anyone else.
Fair enough.
Rob?
I got some things. I got a couple of new comics from Amazon yesterday. Got the Delicious and Dungeon Adventures Guide, which is basically a source book and glossary for it, so that and it has some new comics in the back. So if you ever get a chance to read that, it's worth it. That artist is so good at facial expressions, just like that sells the comic so much. Just really good character work in that. Got the new volume of the Elden Ring Road to the Erd Tree manga. I got that. It's not bad. It's kind of a like parody thing, but also just it's the first manga I've gotten in a while that my dad has been really interested in reading. So yeah, I got that day one. And I did get a box from Surugaya. I got the latest two of the 30-minute fantasy kits, the Assassin and the Lancer. So I still really like those. Looks like Bandai's going to be doing some Ronin Warriors model kits next year to go with the new series. And I am really kind of hoping they'll be in this 30-minute fantasy style, because those would be perfect. And I also got the latest two high-grade kits from Gundam G-Quux. The light type gun cannon, which I built. It is a really nice figure, very posable, still has a bunch of insanely tiny stickers that need put on. The story behind it is that basically, since at the beginning of the series, Char captured the Gundam for Zeon, they do not have it to base the gym on. So the Federation's mass-produced mobile suit is a gun cannon with slightly more Gundamish arms and legs, and only one cannon, which is attached to the core fighter. I just keep picturing someone trying to fire that, and it's hilarious. Just the mental image is so wonderful.
Good plan.
Yeah, really good plan. The original gun cannon at least has one on each side, but I wouldn't.
And they're not attached to the core fighter.
Oh, aren't they?
No.
Okay. I mean, the G-Quux version of the gun cannon, I think they might be. But
yeah, no, the actual 1 year war gun cannon, they're just on the torso, on the A parts.
Oh yeah. I got what you mean.
Yeah.
I was getting confused by the quotes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, who doesn't?
Yeah. And the last model I got was the Gan Hakuji Pax, which is really kind of a neat thing, because the Gan's original name in some of the pre-production documents for Gundam was going to be the Hakuji, which is basically Japanese for white vase, because the collector or the pilot Mikube collected those. But they gave it a really nice, ridiculously large lance and a fancier version of its missile firing shield, and a bunch of like gold trim that is all little film stickers I'm going to have to try and line up properly.
The lance and the shield sounds like they integrated some of the Gan Krieger into it then.
Kind of, yeah, because the lance is really it's enormous. It's it comes with attachments for the stand to make the lance stand up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to building that. I don't know how I'm going to get the Rickdom next month, because I think the international shipping situation is about to change again a little bit. But I definitely want the Rickdom because it looks really neat. But yeah, those models and books are pretty much everything I have gotten this week.
Very cool. So ham sandwiches, or the off-topic portion of what we got this week, is exclusive to patrons at patreon.com/tfradio. Patrons of Radio Free Cybertron get an ad-free version of the show. You get it the day before the public feed at a higher bit rate, with, again, the complete What We Got This Week segment. There's a weekly Patreon exclusive pre-show podcast, which you need to catch up on the last few weeks, because, again, I've been in the hospital with my kid and I haven't necessarily had all the time in the world, but the episodes are edited. I just need to upload them. I'll do that this weekend. So you'll get a nice little extra bit of RFC in your Patreon feed this week. You get unedited episodes. If Don drops a heavy swear, something crazy happens. That'll happen. Yeah. So normally we don't have unedited episodes. We just have quality of life improvements that we make along the way. But if something too hot for TV makes it, that'll be in the Patreon feed. You get a special color on the Discord if you're a patron. There Goes My Money. You get that a week early. Patrons at the Touch tier get to be on There Goes My Money. And Touch patrons also get to be mentioned on the show each week and are also listed at tfradio.net/credits. I want to thank Kevin Dorsey, sent the Proto, Mollis Koenig, Daniel Scott, Nathan's Fast Talk Food Reviews, Trickster, Here's Why It's Cool, Ryan Bona, Emmett Stresovich, Rabbits, Hector Bones, Joey Russell, Sean Williamson, and his last name is not capitalized because that's how it is on Patreon.
Oh, okay.
So, you may have fixed it, but that's just how it is. Spider Bob, Sean Hamilton, who sent like the best couple of pieces of art today to me. It was great.
Oh, well, I mean, art is a very subjective thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Sean Bratton and Crazy Word. Thank you all so much. Again, if you want to join these fine folks, go to patreon.com/TFRadio. Okay, John DeLuna is not here this week. You can find him at that John D everywhere, except for eBay, where he is Cloudburst, and he's also not that John D on LinkedIn, I don't think. So
no, but that's not for public consumption anyway.
Yeah, it is. He's on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. I mean, yeah. You can also find Rob Springer at RoboRob Springer on Twitter, at zonebase.org, and at zonebase.bsky.social. You can find most of my crap at briankilby.com. I'm also on Blue Sky at kilby.bsky.social. Diecast, how do people get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me on X and Blue Sky at Diecast2. You can like my Facebook page at Reviews by Diecast. You can see my reviews at tfradio.net/reviews or youtube.com/rfcreviews. And my birthday was yesterday, so if you want to throw anything nice at me, tfradio.net/diecast list.
Don?
I can be reached on Twitter at HMRC, the number 4 EVR. I can be reached on Blue Sky at HMRC, the number 4
EVR?
EVR.bluesky.social. Sorry, rebooting. 404 Brain Not Found. I also have an Amazon wish list if there's anything you would like to possibly get me. Or Hank. There's some things on there for Hank as well. tfradio.net/Don list.
Hey, Don, what was up with that crazy metal sign about poop on your wish list that was up there?
Did they make a version of that for cats?
No, I don't. So apparently, week before last, when I mentioned I have a possibly irrational hatred of the snuggle bear, I don't know why. I've just never liked that damn bear. And apparently the Snuggle Bear saw that episode and sent me a sign that said the 7 stages of anti-constipation.
Yeah. It's the Bristol scale. Very famous.
I mean, Don, you should be aware all the time, like, the Snuggle Bear is watching.
Yes.
He knows when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake.
Yeah.
He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake.
That's why I don't like him.
Yep.
He's a fluffy little so-and-so.
Matt.
Melvar.bsky.social. 3 L's, 2 R's.
Chris.
You can find me at Snugglebear. No. You can find me in our Discord, tfradio.net/Discord. My website is at playwithphotography.com. I have photo galleries there and things I've written about toy photography and, just general things about toys. Diecast's birthday was yesterday, but if you'd like to get me something for Diecast's birthday, my Amazon wish list is at tfradio.net/ChrisList.
Very cool. Rob.
Okay. First, I want to start with a birthday gift I forgot to mention during what we got this week. Mark Alley, who I'm pretty sure is a good guy, friend of the show.
Great guy.
Yeah, he sent me a copy of UFO Robo Grendizer Feast of the Wolves for the PS5.
Neat.
Yeah, that is the French company Microids has been putting out a lot of games lately based on anime that were basically big in France in the 70s and 80s. And Grendizer, under the name Goldorak, was one of the biggest. So they're also doing, of all things, a Space Adventure Cobra Metroidvania. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
What the heck?
Yeah, really interesting stuff coming out of these folks. So Mark, I really appreciate it and thank you. I wanted to make sure I did not forget that. I am on Blue Sky at robflails.bsky.social. You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/@flailthroughs. I cover mostly Gundam Battle Operation 2. Updates every Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So Thursday around 11 Eastern, you can get a overview of the week's update on PSN at my channel. If you like what I'm doing there, patreon.com/flailthroughs. And if you feel like getting me a belated birthday gift for some reason, the tfradio.net/playlist.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm happy to be back. We will see you next week. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Night all.
Take care.
Recording stopped.
People watching live, it's late. I'm tired. I'm killing the stream. We thank you all so much for being here.
Goodbye, live audience.
Goodbye, live audience. I'm just killing time until the YouTube thing comes up so I can hit end stream, which I am doing right now. Bye.
Don, where did you what show
By
is that
Twitch.
figure from? I cannot